Alright, today I'm going to go over my Carnival 1986 tritium watch. This is a sun and moon automatic watch with day, date, month, 24 hours, sun and moon complications. It's got a lot on it. This is an amazing amount of watch actually for the money. I think I paid about $85 and it came on this solid end link bracelet with a butterfly clasp. It's a nice bracelet. We'll go over that later when I show some wrist shots. I switched it right away over to this buffalo hide, antique buffalo hide. I get a lot of compliments on that strap there. People seem to say it makes the watch. I agree. This on their website actually looks blue, but when you get it here in person, you notice it's a like a pewter color. Real nice light blue. Let's see here. This one has their logo there on the second hand. You see that as the counterbalance on the second hand. And also over here on the crown. It's all polished case except for right here on the tops of the lugs. Those are satin brushed. Which I think matches, I think I ended up with a brushed clasp. Oh yeah, brushed clasp. Again, that's an automatic watch. And one of the big selling points on this is that it's tritium. You can see the little tritium tubes on the hands and on all the indices. Also, it's got applied indices that are curved Roman numerals, which give it a real unique look in the light. Those curved, all my other ones are all flat, or these really catch the light nice. It's a sort of a unique look to it. You can see the day of the week, the month over here, and at the bottom there is the 24-hour time. And all those subdials have a little texture to them, like a ribbed kind of texture to them. And the pushers here operate the, let's see, this one operates the day of the week. This one down here is operating the month of the year, which I don't think changes. I think you have to do this one manually. I'm not entirely sure. We'll check that out when we get to the function of the watch a little later. I do like having that 24-hour time on there, because when you're picking this out of your watch box and you want to set the time, you don't have to wonder if it's in the AM or PM. You'll know right away when you're setting the date. That is a sharp looking watch. Alright, let's take a little closer look at that movement. Back of the watch here, show you this is of course, an automatic movement watch. I don't know which movement this is, but Carnival has decorated the rotor, and actually the movement itself is decorated. I can spin that, just see that. Just see a little perlage work all over that movement. See through back of the case. This is 3 ATM water resist, which isn't bad. I mean, I'm not expecting this to be a dive watch. You can see the little perlage work on that. And considering this automatic watch is operating all those subdials and complications, you know, it's a pretty nice movement. We get you some sizes. We are looking at a 40.5, thickness of 13.5, lug to lug 49.5. Here we go. In between the lugs, right at 20, so it fits all your favorite straps. And something I notice here is inside that edge, they also polish that whole surface. Some watches, when you pop off the bracelet, it's kind of rough looking. They gave the extra detail polishing that edge. Let's get you a weight. Of 77.7. I'll weigh it again when I switch back the bracelet for the wrist shots. Well, let's get you some specifics here on the movement. Well, not specifics, but let's let you see how it all works. I'm going to say this is a hand wind movement. You can hand wind it. First pull does the date, and then the second pull does the time. I've set it to the 31st so we can see if what happens when I spin this sucker. You can see the sun going down there in the bottom subdial. Here we go, 10, 11, starts changing there, clicks right before midnight for the day. At about 1 o'clock it starts changing the day over. And let's see if it pops the month. I wasn't sure if it does that one. Nah, it doesn't pop the month. You got to do that one manually, which isn't a big deal. You just hit that button there for changing the month over. I do find it useful having that 24-hour there. Now, I'll get some negatives. There's a couple. This one has non-sapphire, so it just came with a mineral crystal on the top, and it feels a little thin, probably to save space. They got to really space out those hands to get the tritium tubes to fit. But check out my other video. I've got a video with a solution for non-sapphire glass. Check it up here. I should post a video. And also, the other negative was when I got this one, now I can't speak for all watches, but this one was running 45 seconds a day fast. So I don't have a time grapher. You know, maybe someday I can justify that purchase, but I unscrewed the back and kept bumping the little adjuster there, and I regulated it myself, and now it's running about 6 seconds a day, and it's consistent, so it will regulate. But mine didn't come very well. So the two big negatives I find are that non-sapphire mineral glass and of course, mineral glass in the back, or mineral crystal. And that regulation was way off. And also that bracelet. The bracelet's actually a nice bracelet, but it's just all polished. As you can see, just all polished. It's just a little too shiny for me. It's a 5-link bracelet. It is nice. Got the Carnival 1986 solid end links. The pins hold the end links in. Trying to be careful not to lose my pin. But there we go. I'll get that switched around so you can see what that looks like. Well, first let me get you a glimpse on wrist. Today I'm wearing my Tissel submersible. That is a sharp watch. I featured this in my spring bar tool video. Check that out. I want to see a quick, oh, look at that visitor. Figures. These are outdoor watch videos. Let me go ahead and switch these out so you see that. All right, there it is on wrist. 40 millimeter watches look good on my wrist. That nice shine to it. And if you have never had a tritium watch, stick around. I'm going to do a Lume comparison so you can see just where tritium excels. I do like tritium watches, especially in the winter or something when you have your shirt cuff or a jacket or coat or something that's covering up your watch. Your Lume doesn't always charge, you know, but tritium never lets you down. It's nice. All right, let me switch back over to the bracelet so you get a view of that. There we go, taking off the Italian leather, handmade. I don't know a make for this. Can't remember. But anyway, back to the bracelet. Bracelet's nice. Got these solid end links. Very articulate. Pretty comfortable. And they're push pins. It's just a push pin system and full links. There are no half links. So you either just got to get a good fit or maybe not. Butterfly clasps don't work for everyone. This one seemed to fit me. I got a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and it seemed to fit just fine. It's got the thing there. All right, on to the Lume section. Got the fresh tritium here in the new Carnival. We have 10-year-old tritium here in the Luminox. You'll be able to see the half-life kind of tritium, which you really shouldn't be concerned of. I would say if a tritium watch is over past, say, 20 years, you might want to replace it. The San Martin Pilot's watch, which is one of my top 4. You'll be surprised how long the hands last on that one. And the Seiko SKX, which is basically the standard of Lume for dive watches. I'm going to charge these up real quick, and we'll go over there, hit the light switch. I will give you some stills on the camera that shows the Lume a little better. Stills at 0, 5, 10, 15, so that sort of thing. You'll be able to see when tritium takes over and where Lume lets you down. Well, it doesn't let you down. Both of these watches could sit on my nightstand all night long, and with your eyes adjusted to the dark, you'd have no trouble seeing the time in the morning, you know, 6, 7 hours later. But on video, or on the camera stills, you'll be able to see quite clearly who's the winner. Let me hit the light switch. And will it focus? Yes, yes it will. All right, there you go. Let me get you those stills.